What's going on, Cancer? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be a general bonus reading for you guys for the month of August 2020. What's going on, Cancer? This is me in post-production. I just wanted to let you guys know that the video audio really messed up here. I don't know what went wrong and why it's not coming in clear. I think something happened with the audio jack where the mic actually didn't get plugged up. So sorry that you have to kind of suffer through the audio kind of being this terrible, but I still feel the message is pretty good. So if you guys want to listen just for the message, I will do a little bit better when it comes down to the audio in the next video for you. Okay, thanks. I'm giving everybody bonuses because I decided to do some on-camera readings for a couple of signs, and then I was like, okay, I might as well do it for everybody that watches my videos. So hopefully you're having a good day or night out there whenever you're watching this, Cancer. It's good to meet you. It's good to see you guys. If you've never seen my face before, hey, this is Chris Anthony. So you get to see kind of like the face that's behind the voice. A lot of people have been liking the change up in the switch, so I decided to keep it going a little bit for all the signs. So hopefully you connect with this reading. The style will be a little bit differently than it usually is because I'm on camera, and this is like a different element for me. So yeah, it could be kind of shaky a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what's going on, Cancer. So hopping right into your reading, you guys are coming out with the World card, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So like everybody else, Cancer, you guys definitely are feeling some shifts that are happening, some changes that are happening in your world, and being kind of pulled into a brand new cycle here. Like, it's no way around it when we're talking about the World card. Now, a lot of people are also feeling this energy. You guys could feel that you're coming to a crossroads of some sorts, right? It's like you have come to a fork in the road and you have to make a decision whether you're going to go right or left. Like, you can't stay on the same path. It's changing up in some sort of way, and you actually have to make some sort of like proactive decision. And I feel like this is the thing that is bringing you guys into a closeout of an older cycle and the beginning of a brand new cycle here in some sort of way. Now, I really feel for a lot of people this is connected to that Lionsgate energy that just came and went a couple of days ago. And of course, it's Leo season, so it's a time of action. It's a time of change. It's a time to kind of like push something forward. And kind of tap into your will and your passion, right, in order to help that drive you. So some of you guys definitely are going to be taking some sort of leap in the month of August here with the Fool card. It's like you're taking a leap of faith. You're following your heart. You're following your intuition. You're following the call of the universe, right? And it's like you're going to do something that I feel takes a lot of courage to do. With this Fool card, it's like you're jumping out on the limb. You're trusting the universe. You're trusting your gut. And you just do this thing. But whatever this is that you guys are doing, Cancer, in the month of August is leading you to a space of some sort of longevity, because we have the King of Pentacles energy. And whenever the King of Pentacles is making moves, it's like he's doing it for things that's going to last, right? He's trying to prolong some sort of success. He's trying to maintain um, some sort of breakthrough that's coming in. So whatever leap you're taking, I feel like it's going to be the beginning of something that is going to grow and expand to something that's a lot larger, right? No matter where you're starting at it or starting at, right? It's something that is definitely going to take off and grow for you, Cancer. Now, I do feel that you guys have been sensing this and feeling this for a while at the same time with the High Priestess energy. It's like you knew that something was coming, some sort of change was coming in, some sort of shift was coming in. You guys have been feeling the promptings, the pushing of the universe, the breadcrumbs, the signs, symbols, synchronicities that let you know that, okay, hey, you're about to be reaching some sort of edge. You're about to be reaching some sort of precipice, like, and once you get there, you're going to have to either take a leap, or live with the fact that you kind of went all the way to the edge of something and turned around and just stayed in your comfort zone. So I feel the High Priestess energy has been kind of showing you this by any way that you communicate with your intuition, your spirit guides, your spiritual team, your network in the unseen realms have really been kind of letting you know that, okay, something big here is coming. Okay. And wherever you guys are heading with the Five of Cups energy, it's like you're really needing to release some sort of disappointment from the past. I kind of get the scenario of somebody that tried something in the past, and it didn't quite work out. Let's say you took a leap of faith before, and you trusted the universe before, you trusted your gut before, and you did something that took a lot of courage to do, just like this time, but maybe it didn't work out with the Five of Cups. You know, maybe it wasn't the right time, maybe everything wasn't in divine alignment, but for whatever reason, it kind of fell apart. You kind of fell on your face with Five of Cups energy. I feel like this is one of the issues that will be coming up, as you guys are looking to take this leap. It's like you're going to have to fight against that feeling of past disappointments, things that didn't work out, things that fell apart when you tried to put your best foot forward, you know? And so you're going to have to kind of like look yourself in the mirror, and to me, that's your past self. This is an older version of who you used to be with that Five of Cups energy. And Seven of Wands, you're going to have to kind of struggle and fight against that feeling, right? It's like you're going to have to stand your ground, because if you want, you know, some of these things that you have been envisioning for a while, Cancer, and you have been wanting to attract, like, you know, you've been using the law of attraction and trying to create alchemy to bring things into your life. This is like the time where the lightning is really striking the pot, right? It's like things are heating up. It's a portal that's opening, right? The Lionsgate portal just came through. Whenever we're speaking about portal energy, we're definitely dealing with new cycles and new beginnings, right? Portals open up new worlds of expansion, of experience, new dimensions to live in. You know, this creates lifestyles, it creates financial abundance, it creates freedom and independence whenever a portal opens up. And so you guys are witnessing some sort of portal open up in your life, and it's like you're needing to actually come to, you know, the threshold with a type of mindset like, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to jump into this portal, to quantum leap, you know, to step into this next phase of growth and expansion. And I mean, that's totally up to you. It's like, that's why we have the Two of Wands energy, because if you're not ready to do that, Cancer, then of course it's like a portal doesn't stay open forever, and you have to kind of like continue to prepare for the next time that something like this opens up. But for you guys that have been preparing, and you have been listening to the promptings of your intuition and tapping in with your higher self and your spirit guides, it's like you're ready to do some traveling, Knight of Cups energy. You're ready to follow your heart, your intuition, right? It's like you're ready to move on something, creating some sort of momentum, looking for this fulfillment that was not you weren't able to tap into in the past cycle here, which is why it's closing out, right? It's like once you finally get to a space where you have kind of used all the resources of one cycle, and you have learned all the lessons and experienced all of the different things, and, you know, taken it in and had your point of view and your perception of it, it comes to a point where things start to dry out. It's like, okay, it must be time to move, right? So you guys are coming in with that Knight of Cup energy. Also, you come in with the Page of Swords, right? And Page of Swords are always talking about evolution that's happening, something that is changing. You're showing up differently. You're putting on a different wardrobe, right? It's like scene one is changing to scene two. The chapter is going from one to two. It's like some switch is happening. And this is really how you're representing yourself moving into this new cycle, right? It's like, what moves am I making? You see how this person is looking down at the checkerboard, thinking strategically, like, okay, how am I going to represent myself for this new cycle? I know what I want to achieve. I feel that I'm heading to this goal or this manifestation that I've been attracted in my world. So what do I need to do strategically in order to get that, right? What do I need to revamp? What do I need to transform? And so you guys are kind of in this energy of the Page of Swords as you're coming to this crossroads, seeing that there's a need for a new beginning or a change, closing out one cycle and jumping into a new one. You're also jumping in with a fresh new perspective and representation of who you are. All right, so Cancer, I really like how your reading is flowing. There's also some quick decisions that are going to be made, I feel, in August for you, Cancer. Either you have quick communications coming your way and things are really speeding up at a faster pace than they have been, let's say, leading up to August. For some of you guys, I really feel like the second half of August, things are going to be shifting and moving a lot quicker than they have been in the first half of August. It's like, yeah, it's like, because I keep moving or feeling the energy of this high priestess, and it's like the warnings have been coming out, not in a scary way, but it's like your intuition has been like, hey, it's a cliff coming up ahead. I just want to let you know, like, hopefully you have some jumping gear on and a parachute and whatever else that's needed in order to make this leap, because something here has been telling you that it's time, it's time, it's time, right? And I feel that some of you guys may have just been pressing the snooze button over and over again, like, okay, all right, I know it's coming. I got you. One of these days it'll get here. I'm going to press snooze for the day, though. And so it's like, I feel your intuition almost come into a space where it's like, I told you so. I told you so, because it's a change that I feel like is inevitable for some of you Cancers. Like, it's like it looks like it's a decision, but it's really not. It looks like it's a crossroads, but the path for you has really already been chosen in some way or other. This really, to me, feels like it has some sort of fate that's involved here. Um, Now, the Three of Swords is also here, and this is taking us back to some sort of emotional aspect that some of you guys could be dealing with. Um, and I don't know, I feel like with this cycle that's closing out, it's also a closeout of a certain cycle of heartbreak or emotional disappointment, that comes in the form of heartbreak a lot of times, or things that didn't work out that we kind of had all of our hopes in and our expectations set on that Three of Swords energy. Sometimes it can be traumatic, so I feel that with that Three of Swords energy, this is a space that you guys have been working on healing for a very long time, Cancer. And it's almost like you're completing some sort of healing phase also. This is why this new cycle is coming in and this portal is opening up for you, because the healing, the meditation, the self-love, the contemplative thinking, the investment in yourself, the self-development has all been paying off, but it's also been leading you to some sort of point of no return, when sometimes when we heal from a heartbreak that is very, very deep and very traumatic, it really takes you into a space where um, it's like you almost can't be heartbroken in that way again, in that same particular way, because you have healed from this. Your heart heals almost like 10 times stronger. It's almost like a bone that has been broken. A lot of times when people break a bone, they usually don't end up breaking that bone in the same area, the same exact place again, because the bone heals twice as strong, or 3 times as strong. And so I feel like there is an element of heartbreak that is being healed and totally closed out and completed here with the Ten of Swords energy and the Three of Swords. And this is why you have this brand new beginning opening up, because you're no longer carrying around a certain level of emotional baggage. And before you take this leap, you are needing to make the decision if you want to drop off, this baggage and keep it in the past, Five of Cups energy, because I don't really feel like you have enough room to travel with it into this next new beginning with the Fool card. You see how the Fool is packed very light. You know, it's like it's not a lot of weight that she has with her, he or she. You know, so I get that this is kind of like where you guys are stepping into, Cancer, and I'm really feeling like that is your full message. Like that was a good flow. That was a good channel that we kind of tapped into for you guys, Cancer. So let's pull out a fairy card, and then we'll just wrap up your reading right there. All right, what's the fairy card for you? We have Seven of Bottom. All right, it looks like this. If you guys want to get a glimpse of this. And it says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So it's almost, you know, this is crazy because this is the same energy that I got in the Aquarius reading. It was like the whole reading, the cards were saying like, okay, they were kind of at some sort of crossroads too, and they were needing to make a decision and needing to take some sort of leap. But then with the fairy card, it was almost something that kind of contradicted that. You know, so let's read it again. It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So I'm guessing that this Seven of Autumn energy is really speaking to, you know, the urgency of the matter. It is not, let's say, a high level of urgency if this comes out for you. It's just a message to let you know that there are some shifts coming down the line for you, and I feel like whatever you're doing in August to prepare for that, um, is really going to pay off when this brand new cycle really comes into your world. Because for some of you guys, it is coming in August. For other people, this could be something that's happening in September, and August could just be a place of preparation for you. But I definitely feel major shifts and changes that are coming, on a mass scale for the collective, to be honest with you. And almost every sign has been getting like almost the exact same message. So this is something that's real. Just letting you guys know. So I'm going to wrap it up right there for you. Hopefully that resonated with you. Hopefully you liked the on-camera connection that we had today. I will see you guys in the mid-month readings, because you guys are going to still get that. And until then, stay safe out there, Cancer. Later.